Have you ever felt like life is moving too fast? And no matter how much you do, you're still disconnected from the things that truly matter to you. You're just in the race and you're not being able to connect with things that you resonate with, things that you want to do. In today's hyper connected world, we are constantly plugged in. Emails, social media, work, endless, to do lists. But what if the key to feeling truly connected was not about doing more and more, but about stepping back and disconnecting from everything? Hi, and welcome to another transformative episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, and today we are diving into a concept that feels counterintuitive in our fast paced lives. Sometimes to truly reconnect, we really need to disconnect. Think about this. When was the last time you unplugged, gave yourself a moment of stillness, or really tuned into what your heart and your mind were asking you for? Disconnecting is not about running away. Disconnecting is not about avoiding things or shying away from your responsibilities. No, it's about creating space for yourself, space to recharge, to gain clarity, to come back even more stronger and even more aligned. In this episode, I will share 5 powerful reasons why disconnecting can actually help you reconnect with what matters most and how you can start embracing this practice in your own life. So, let's talk about how stepping back can actually help you move forward. 5 reasons why disconnecting helps you to reconnect. Firstly, you gain clarity. Okay, when you're always plugged in, whether to work or to social media or your daily routine, your constant communication, it is very hard for you to hear your own thoughts, pay attention to your own feelings. Disconnecting allows you to step away from all the noise, all the chatter, and actually reflect on what truly matters to you. It gives your mind the space to think clearly, it gives you the space to process emotions. And then you start prioritizing what is important because you actually get a clarity on what is it that truly matters to you. Number two, you recharge your mental and emotional energy. So, constant connection can drain you out, right? It can drain anybody out. And when we get drained out, we start feeling mentally and emotionally depleted. Disconnecting helps us refill our energy reserves. It's like, okay, recharge, reboot. You can show up for life fully present and engaged the moment your battery is charged back again. It's like hitting the reset button of your mind, allowing you to return with a refreshed perspective. So, what you can probably do is you can try scheduling regular digital detoxes. Even if it's just for an hour a day, switch off your phone. Just do a digital detox. Do not go on your laptop. Do not go on your iPad. Do not look at your phone. Start with just maybe not even an hour. Start with half an hour a day. Give yourself that chance and see how you feel. And slowly, with time, make it a daily routine for an X number of hours to just go, typically absolutely without any social media, any digital interference in your life. Number 3, you start strengthening your relationships the minute you are connected to yourself. If you're constantly glued to your devices, or if you're constantly in the work mode, it's really easy to unintentionally neglect people who matter most to you. Disconnecting helps you to be present with your loved ones because you understand what truly matters to you, and then you start spending time with your loved ones. You create space for deeper conversations and more meaningful moments. It's not about the quantity of time you spend with anybody, it's about the quality of time you spend. So, the minute you get into this habit of disconnecting, you reconnect with your loved ones back. It can just be for half an hour. It really does not matter. Rather than you being engrossed, and thinking about something else while you're sitting with somebody for 3 hours, it's better to cut down on that and just spend half an hour where you're all ears and, where you're fully present in your presence with that person. Number four, disconnecting helps you reconnect with your inner self. So, just to ask you, when was the last time you truly sat with your thoughts and listened to that inner voice of yours? Disconnecting allows you to check in with yourself. You're so good to your closest friends, you're so good to your children, you keep checking in on them, but what about you? So, disconnecting makes you check in with yourself, your feelings, your desires, your needs, your wants, your aspirations. It helps you to reconnect with your purpose, your values, and everything that brings happiness to you. So, what you can do to reconnect with yourself is that you can start journaling, or you can start meditating, or you can just spend some me time walking, taking a quiet walk in nature. Simple practices, anything which is really simple, can actually help you feel grounded and aligned. Number five, it actually makes you more focused and more productive. Ironically, stepping away from constant connection can actually make you more productive. It can actually strengthen that connection. When you disconnect, you give your brain a chance to rest. And when you give your brain a chance to rest, it improves your focus and your creativity. You will find that when you come back, you're more energized and you're more ready to, okay, bring it on. You're better equipped to tackle tasks with efficiency. So set boundaries, you know decide that, okay, you are going to check your emails only in specific hours or only during office time. After office time, no more checking emails. Start all these little practices. It will help you become more focused, and you will have different time zones which are uninterrupted. So if you're doing work only during work hours, it ends over there, and then you're more focused on your personal life. It also helps you create a work life balance, which people really work so hard upon in today's day and age. All you need to do is set your boundaries. All you need to do is learn how to disconnect when you need to disconnect. So thank you for joining me today for this episode of Flight to Fulfillment. Disconnecting does not mean, and this is something I'm repeating again, disconnecting does not mean that you're running away from your responsibilities. It does not mean that you're abandoning things. Disconnecting means you are taking time to actually come back stronger, better, more productive, more energized. It's about creating intentional space to reconnect with yourself, your loved ones, and your purpose. So let's quickly recap the 5 reasons why disconnecting helps you to reconnect. Number one, it gives you clarity. Number two, it recharges your mental and emotional energy. Number three, it strengthens your relationships. Number four, it connects you with your inner self. Number five, it boosts your productivity and focus. I challenge you to take a moment this week to just unplug. Whether it's turning off your phone, stepping away from work, or spending quality time with loved ones without any interruption, without any distraction. Notice how it makes you feel and what mind shifts it creates for you. If this episode resonated with you, if you enjoyed listening to me today, please subscribe, leave a review, share it with someone who could benefit from the reminder to step back and take a deep breath and relax. So until next time, this is Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off. But before I sign off, I ask you to follow me on my Instagram handle @gratitude concepts by Ratika Seth for these little nuggets every day for your daily dose of inspiration. So see you in my next podcast. Bye bye.